His speech title is Another Spit on the Wall. Another Spit on the Wall, Toastmaster Aditya Jaikumar.
I could see it in the distance. The dark mahogany steering wheel, matching plush leather upholstery, the signature infinity black paint, and a Rolls Royce monogram on the alloy wheels that created a presence that no one could deny. With its low ground, iconic proportions, and specialities, it created and commanded respect from all the other vehicles stuck in that jam that evening, the owners of which just wished the traffic jam never ended. So who could be the owner of this magnificent vehicle? An actor? A business tycoon? Or a politician? A couple of seconds later, the back door clicked open and out popped a head. And before I could figure out whether he wanted a breath of fresh air or wanted to stretch a bit, Toastmasters of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, the dreaded fiery red spitball aimed exactly at an angle of 45 degrees, covered a distance of approximately 2.5 feet. Did he underestimate his number or felt that the spit might not go that far? Whatever the reason, the signal turned green and I was immersed in the symphony of the Mumbai traffic. I'm sure that each and every one of you at some point in the day see people spitting. Whether you're in Andheri, Kolaba, Baikala, or Vashi. Spitters are hard to miss. Now, I'm not trying to criticize their collective efforts to create modern art in colors ranging from light pink to dark red on the walls, floors, and staircases. Hey, I love art myself and I support it, but this collective habit is becoming a nuisance for the city. Again, I'm not trying to criticize their effort because if you think about it, they have contributed a total of 2.24 crores in fines of rupees 200 per fine. So they have done some amount of social service. That is correct. The local corporation has taken efforts towards curbing this particular social evil. At a bus stand in South Mumbai, a man walks loudly before emitting a mouthful of saliva onto the road without a second thought. Unfortunately for him, the spit inspector is watching. You then, hand me rupees 200. 200? For what? According to a 2006 Mumbai bylaw, spitting in public is prohibited. So, spit it out. I mean, hand me the. But I have no money. What do? If you don't have money, here you go. Wash away the spit. Are you serious? I mean, I'm sorry. Your sorry is not accepted. Now, before a crowd gathers, take this water and wash it off. For Rajeshri Kamble, a grandmother of 53, such altercations are part of our daily routine. Every day she has a fight with someone or the other, but no one is willing to pay. Working for the local corporation, she definitely faces an uphill task, but she is committed to making a change because she goes on petrol each and every morning with just a plastic badge and a fine receipt. So, who among here has seen or heard about the Howrah Bridge? The show of hands. What a magnificent structure, right? One of the most busiest bridges in India with a daily traffic of 60,000 vehicles and innumerable passengers. It has survived the intense summers of the Bay of Bengal and the scorching rains, intense rains. But let me inform you that the engineers that maintain this particular structure inform of a new enemy. What enemy? The half-chewn mouthfuls of betel nut, aracanut, and slated lime spat out by the pedestrians on the bridge. You know, the main girders that support the bridge have already lost half of their protective metal casing due to the acid content in the pan. They say that if the corrosion continues at the same extent, they might have to decommission the bridge for repairs. Tragic, isn't it? But why do people spit? It seems that Mumbai is not the only place where spitting is common. North Africa, China, Korea, and Middle East are other places where spitting is very prevalent. According to a recent study, social attitudes towards spitting in Western Europe have changed drastically. So let's understand how. In the Middle Ages, spitting was a habit at all levels of society. By the early 1700s, spitting was seen as something that should be avoided. By 1859, spitting became seen as something that was really bad. People looked down upon it. By the early 1900s, people started using spittoons in a lot of public places. By the time it was 1980, they had come across a bad attack of influenza and many people died. That's when the habit of spitting reduced, and these days it's almost eliminated. But my question to you all really is, do we